My child, my timing is perfect, and this season is meant for you. You didn't just happen to find these words. These words were sent to find you. The spirit world above you is wide open, and my words are coming out like pure food that gives life. You are going through a big change right now. There have been problems you've had behind closed doors that only you know about. There were nights when you couldn't fall asleep. Worry, sadness, and heavy loads that were too much for you to carry alone drained your energy. You might have asked if I could still hear, be close, and be worried. On the other hand, I am speaking clearly right now. I've never been away from you. As always, I've stayed close to you. This isn't just a message. This is a visitation. It seems like God is trying to grab your attention today because you might be at a really important crossroads in your life. You've been wondering, God, when will it finally be my time? And today, heaven says, now. It's that time of year when things start to come out. The door that used to be closed is now opening, and you can hear God's voice breaking through all the chaos around you, speaking right to your heart. I've noticed your faithfulness. I've kept track of every tear, and I'm done being quiet now. Just be open to listening, because when God speaks, amazing things happen. A miracle is happening for you right now. Could you please close the door? Let's get rid of all the distractions. What you're about to hear is something out of this world. It's coming straight from the throne of heaven. Hey, God wants to have a chat with you. It needs to happen right now, not later. It's not about waiting until you feel ready. It's about recognizing that right now you've been running on empty. You put on a smile for everyone else, but inside you're hurting and crying in silence. You've been wondering, Lord, do you see me? Do you actually care? Did you forget about me? And the Lord says, I've always had my eyes on you. Not even for a moment have I looked away. There were those nights when sleep just wouldn't come. Mornings when getting out of bed just felt impossible. You fought some tough battles in your heart that nobody really knows about. But you know, God knows. He understands the struggle that fuels your strength and the solitude that often accompanies your faith. And here He is, picking this very moment to chat with you. Why is that? Since time is of the essence, heaven is on the move, angels are on their way. There's something happening in the spiritual realm, and guess what? You're a part of it. This isn't just another video. This is a special moment meant to be. This moment is all about connecting with your heart, and it feels like it's meant to be. He says, I need you to listen. You just have to trust me on this one. What I'm about to bring into your life is going to blow your mind and go beyond anything you could imagine. So here's the thing you really need to get. Looks like the enemy has been keeping an eye on us too. He's been trying to throw you off, making it seem like it's just another day, just another message. But really, it's not the case. This is like a lifeline, a direct connection from heaven to your soul. Hey, make sure you pay attention to this. If this message resonates with you, go ahead and drop a comment right now. I get you, Lord. I'm all set. God, can we chat for a bit? I'm giving in. I'm pretty sure this message is meant for me. So, when you put it out there for everyone to see, you're not just getting involved, you're getting on the same page. Just so you are aware, I'm all ears for what heaven has to say. I'm all set, I got it. God isn't looking for perfection, He's looking for some attention. You are becoming more aware on the inside, because something holy is being shown to you. Something that was in your way is being taken away. Your case has been brought to the place where God makes decisions. Now the one who knows everything stands up to protect you. You have cried. It took time for you. You have kept going without saying anything about it. But the quiet in my realm ends today. Not only does my voice call out to comfort, but it also speaks a strong word of rightness, freedom, and healing. Everything changes when my voice is heard. There is no way to change this fact. Don't question it. Allow it to wash over you. If you feel moved, close your eyes. Take a big breath in. Allow this truth to sink deep into your being. It's not just words. It connects where I live to where you live. I'd like to call you away from fear. You have been spiritually empty until I call you out. I'm calling you back to be close to me and safe. The possibility is still there. There is still hope. But this chance is here now, and it won't be there forever. You need to answer this call. The things that are in your way will be taken away, because if you agree with me, you'll be on the way to something that will last forever. The truth of the last statement that came from my realm. What do I mean when I say that your problem is solved? It means there is no longer any fighting. The claims that were made against you have been dropped. You've been through a lot of pain, and it's finally over. But these words hide a deep truth, a holy understanding that very few people ever fully grasp. And this point of view is being given to you today. Every part of your life is watched over by the unseen places where holy rightness lives. Your pain, your tears, and your quiet acts of faith. Yes, you were right about everything you thought was hidden. There was something held against you at each of those times. The person who is against it brought charges. You felt like the darkness was trying to grab you. But I, the all-powerful Maker, looked at everything carefully. Then the most important statement was made. The problem was solved. Not because you didn't have any problems or because you worked hard to deserve this, but because I always care about you. Your fears of being blamed, feeling wrong, not being good enough, and being afraid have been cut off. The paths forward that were blocked before are now fully clear. The authority of my choice has pushed back those who stood against you with pride and anger. But why now? Since you've hit a key point for breaking through, because your spirit has changed in a deep way. After seeing how heavy you were, my realm told you not to say anything else. My dear, won't have to carry this weight any longer. Some of you have felt the weight of your spiritual life for a long time. A pattern of hurt, waiting, false charges, and sadness that never ends. But today, the charge against you has been dropped. One holy word, set free, has been written on the record in my realm. This is the deep truth. I didn't just fix your problem to make things easier for you. I fixed it so you could start your journey to rise above. And now it's time for you to move forward with faith. If you really believe these things, then accept them as true. The deal you made is valid. When you say it, you agree with the choice that was made in my realm. A psychic line is drawn between you and the forces that are against you. They are told, you no longer have power over me. The greatest authority has made a decision in my favor. Know that this is not a one-time thing. Changes have been made for a long time. Say it and agree with it, then watch what happens. You were thought about in the realm of the unknown, and the choice has already been made. There is a place of divine truth in the spiritual realm that you can't see with your normal eyes. It is more certain than anything you can experience on earth. A place where the person who is against you can make claims against those who are mine, and I, as your maker and ruler, have full power. Know this when the words of doubt and criticism seem too loud for you to handle, when you feel judged or condemned. I will always be on your side. I can see your whole story, not just your flaws or problems. I can see your whole journey. I don't need to make your case or beg you to understand. I already set the groundwork for how much you are worth. When someone accuses you, whether it's someone else or your own inner judge, I just tell you the truth. You fit. You are important. Without a doubt, you are highly valued. This isn't based on how well you did or what you accomplished. It's based on something deeper and more lasting that I've put inside you. Everyone stops being mean at that moment of recognition. It's no longer effective to criticize. Since I already knew how much you were worth a long time ago, the shame that seemed so loud has died down. You don't have to show that you deserve my help or earn it. No matter how you feel about it, it is always there. I will never give up, change my mind, or think that you can't get better. This safety isn't something you have to keep up by being good or making the right decisions. You already have it. It costs to accept yourself, find happiness, and find your place in the world. I've already talked about it. Take comfort in this promise. When things get hard or your own thoughts start to work against you, know that I am always here for you and will speak for you with complete authority and unwavering love. This is where the deep truth comes out. This did not happen because you were strong. Your result wasn't based on what happened in the past. The choice has already been made, wiped clean, renewed, freed, and upheld. The person who is against has been shut up. The claims have been thrown out. I have ruled. This dear person will live. This dear one will do well. Let your very being show that this is true, less from a sense of self-importance and more from a sense of knowledge. Pay attention to the small pushes, the sudden urge to be nice to a stranger, the quiet promise to forget, and the pause in your mind when you start to behave badly again. These times don't just happen. There are chances for you to practice. They help you learn, accept quickly, and let go of hurts from the past. When I do these little things that come from my truth, everyday things become holy ground. Pay attention to what you eat and drink, not just food for the body, but also the knowledge you take in. The talks you let affect your mood, and the places you spend time have an effect on your spirit. You are more open now, not because you are weak, but because you were made to connect more deeply. As if it were a very important job, guard your inner stillness. The quiet inside isn't just silence. It is the place where my peace island. Pick out what is plain. Pick what isn't rushed. Choose what is important to you. When fear shows up, it will stop and say this fact very clearly. You can't get over fear by acting like it's not there. You get through it by relying on my greater power. Go back to the world I made, not to get away, but to understand. Go outside. Keep an eye on how the twigs bend without breaking. Listen to the wind. There is no difference between your journey and the world I made. That's where your spirit can learn. If you feel stuck, or if doubt starts to creep in, think about how thankful you are. Note it down. Say it out loud. You can feel it. Gratitude is the language of my world and the energy that makes me want to move. Remember that this is not a fight at all times. Giving in to the deep change that is already happening inside you is part of this process. You're not changing into someone else. You are finally letting the true version of who I made you show itself. Let this unfolding happen without trying to stop it. Allow the pain to lead you. Let the unknown push you forward. It's not going to be later when I show up. Your kindness, bravery, ability to see the truth, and humble readiness to follow my lead even when the way isn't clear are all signs that I'm with you. This is how you get ahead, not with show or noise, but with quiet determination, with my help. These events will not end with you. It's going to pass through you. You'll realize one day that you didn't just find the road I showed you. Now I want you to spend some quiet time with me. Quiet down the noise. Close your eyes slowly. Take deep breaths. Do not pay attention to what is breaking your attention. Don't take this as just an idea. It is wholly for your spirit and my reality to meet. If you can, say these words out loud. If not, let them stay in your heart and mind. I'm standing here in front of you with my real self out in the open, free from labels, roles, masks, and expectations. I'm not here to play a role. I'm here to let you change me. I understand what this moment is really about. A holy place that calls you by name to rise and come back. To remember you has stirred up something permanent in me. An inner confidence that can't be put into words and can only be gained through experience. I can feel how close you really are and how strong your call island. The space between us is getting smaller, so I say yes. I agree with this plan. Even when I don't fully understand, I still say yes. It doesn't matter if it makes me scared. I agree, because I trust you, Lord. Change the way I think and break every lie I've believed about who I am. I got rid of all the labels that were made out of fear, shame, or deep pain. What happened to me doesn't make me who I am. Your words about my identity make it sound like it was chosen and deeply loved. Let that truth fill my whole body. It should write over the false stories I remember. You knew me before I had a body. My presence is with you right now. You can feel the ground moving under your feet when I'm there. Right now, this very moment is very important. Make sure you don't miss this chance. Take note of it. The fact that you recognized me shows that you trust me to work for you. Know this, when I do something that goes against what you're doing, you have to let me through. What you didn't expect is happening to you now. It doesn't come on slowly. It comes out of nowhere. In a moment, it changes everything. Right now, this kind of quick success is coming into your life. You only want enough to stay alive, but I'm giving you a lot. You were hoping for some relief, but I'm here to give you full healing. You were ready for more and were waiting, but I'm here to bring quick progress. Listen up, my child. The win that you didn't even know how to ask for is about to show up.